Hey guys, welcome to another video review. So today I'll be doing something different, so introducing you to a brand you may not have heard of, the Rantopad actually, if you can see here, the Rantopad. So the review I'm doing today is the Rantopad H3. So maybe a quick introduction of who the Rantopad are. They're basically a side-off small companies, a small Chinese company actually, started by, it's a subsidiary of the company called Buysir, Buysir, and in Chinese that's Baise. And they basically, Rantopad, they make a lot of mouse pads, as you can tell from the name, and they also make a lot of mouse feet, quite cheap mouse feet, as opposed to the Hotline Games mouse feet that I'm actually selling on my eBay site. But I really just want to do some reviews of their mouse pads, because their mouse pads are quite good quality in my opinion, and for its price, it's does give you a run for the money as compared to maybe the more mainstream mouse pads, SteelSeries and Razer. So what I'm going to cover today is really the thickness of the mouse pad and the size of it, the general quality of the mouse pad, the comfort, the glide of the mouse pad, and obviously the tracking in general. How does it compare up? So first of all, this mouse pad is 365 millimeters by 285 by 3 millimeters in thickness. So it's quite a decent thickness. It's slightly less thick than the Q6K Plus, the special editions. And in terms of the size, it's quite a medium-sized mousepad. So if you need a comparison of the size of it, let's say I have my Razer Sphinx here, so you can tell it's slightly bigger. Taking my Q-Pad CT, you can tell it's larger by that much, if you can see in the video, and quite a bit larger. And last but not least, the QCK Mass. So compared to the QCK Mass, it's basically the same size as QCK Mass, but it extends out just a little bit. So that's in terms of its size. In terms of its general comfort and quality now, they don't really use any kind of special technology. I think if you compare this to a lot of just the cheap, like $1, $2, $3 like mouse pads that you get like anywhere or in China or anywhere, those are really crappy quality. They're not that comfortable. They're usually really thin. This, by comparison, is much thicker, and the detail and the artistic detail work they do put in it is quite nice. When you feel it, it doesn't really feel as soft, or it doesn't feel like it's made in Japan, let's just say. But I would definitely say it's of quite a decent quality for the money. Because this mousepad, just talking about the price now, in China, for Rantopad actually produces a lot of really cheap mousepads, and within China, they sell for like $3, $4, $4 or $5, dependent on the model. They have like H1, H3, H7, or whatever. The list goes on. I'll introduce them another day. But this is the H3 model, and usually it's very cheap. I'm planning on selling these on eBay just to see how sales go. Probably for like $4 or $5 US as well for this. So compared to maybe a Razer Goliath, it's really quite a good value. If I'm selling on my eBay, it'll probably be like $9 or something, inclusive of shipping, because shipping does cost quite a bit to ship something like a mouse pad, for example. Next of all, I'm going to talk about its glide. In terms of its glide, it's relatively how do I put it? It's quite quick, relatively quick, as compared to the QCK Mass. QCK Mass is quite soft, but it's slightly slower. This, for some reason, it just feels quicker, but the surface doesn't feel surface feels slightly rough, but the glide is quicker. Maybe as compared to my 5L right here, it's much more denser, and it tracks. The friction on the mouse is quite slow, whereas on this it's quite quick. So if that's what you like, a slightly more quicker cloth pad, I'd actually recommend this. This is a really nice feel in terms of the quickness. Next, so that's the glide. Next, the tracking. I'm using the Comfort Mouse 6000, so I'm in love with this mouse. I've been using it for the past half a week to a week. I guess it's an optical, so optical, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. And using a laser sensor, a carbon laser here, tracks perfectly normal as well. And the H3, it comes in a lot of, they do a lot of different artistic things. It's not just black and white or whatever. So this is one model that they call like the web graphic design, and then they have, I'm not too sure what they call this one. It's like the blue diamond, I guess. So exact same thing, but they have a couple like designs and just kind of artistic things that you may not think it looks nice, but it's really up to you. But in terms of its tracking and quality and its glide, definitely quite nice. So that is basically my review of the Rantopad H3. So tell me what you think. I'll probably be posting a couple of these on eBay. And if sales go well or you guys like some, I'll probably buy some, import some, and I'll start selling them, making them available to you guys. So hope you like that review, and thanks for watching.